Hello and welcome to the Eating Disorder Therapist podcast. I'm Harriet Frew, eating disorder therapist, here to support you in overcoming disordered eating and finding peace with food. So thank you so much for listening today. Now today I want to talk about the 7 habits to eradicate before 2026 if you want to feel the body love vibes. And don't we all want those vibes? Okay, so before we dive into this, just to mention my new app, Heal Your Relationship with Food and Body, Find Your Food Freedom. It's a recovery app for anyone seeking food freedom. It will help you to break free from disordered eating, negative body image, interrupt symptoms, and works on the deeper issues. It helps you build intuitive eating habits, self-compassion, confidence, and will really help you to find your food freedom. Okay, so there's like tons of videos, written content in there, but also the thing that's amazing about the app is that you can track your progress. You can check in every day with your morning intentions. You have like an evening reflection. You can track your habits, start to reduce disordered eating behaviors, really start to get into a regular eating pattern, find your peace with food, all the good things. So if you're interested, the link to the app is in the show notes. Also, you can always contact me if you've got any questions about it, harriet.frew@gmail.com. Yeah, I hope to see you in there. Okay, so let's talk about how we can really feel good about our body in 2026. Okay, so poor body image, we don't want it. It's destructive, confidence-sapping bane on your life. It lingers with a veil of negativity that permeates many waking moments and saps your mood. It's like this big black cloud. So you might wake up and think about your body. Within minutes, you've already headed to the bathroom for a weigh-in or touched your stomach whilst evaluating contours or felt anxious about what to wear. Now, we know that body image, negative body image, is so detrimental. The Mental Health Foundation, in collaboration with YouGov in 2019, found that 1 in 5 adults felt shame, just over a third felt down or low, and 19% felt disgusted by their body image in the last year. Now, I'm sure it's got worse. It's a deeply concerning statistics, as poor body image is frequently linked to anxiety, depression, eating disorders, and low self-esteem. It's incredibly detrimental to mental health. Now, you might feel so confused about how to navigate a healthy attitude towards your body. It's almost December as well. It's a triggering time of year. The blaring sound of chasing thinness and wellness ideals is hitting a crescendo with the festive social pressures and ever increasing numbers of people using the skinny jab. Now, whilst the backlash from the anti-diet space promotes the opposite, so you may feel like you're really caught. Maybe you're genuinely wishing to reject the thin idealization, but also can't get on board 100% with body positivity, which in some instances seems to be ignoring of genuine body respect, health, and self-care. Now, I think there's so much nuance in this. I think body positivity overall is actually a very constructive thing, but I think we always need to look at individuals and what is the most self-caring, compassionate, kind approach for that person's body. Now, you might also be impacted by muscularity, the lean body aesthetic, and have transferred your body dissatisfaction towards gains rather than thinness, but really you still feel dissatisfied. You've just transferred it to something else. Now, unsurprisingly, if you struggle with disordered eating or poor self-esteem, body positivity may feel a little unachievable, overwhelming, and feelings of dissatisfaction and shame may understandably still be lingering, and you may see a long and daunting road ahead, thinking, how can I possibly change? Now, a big problem when you have poor body image is that you are over-evaluating your body you're focusing so much attention on it in determining your self-worth. So when you struggled with an eating disorder, disordered eating, your relationship with food, your body image focus is disproportionate, but it will feel normal. It will feel like just something that you do every day. And it's a central component, though, to the problem of poor body image, because if you have 60,000 plus thoughts a day running through your mind, many of these thoughts being repetitive, your ingrained neural pathways will be frequently firing with body thoughts. So unconsciously, your head will be firmly down the rabbit hole of body preoccupations. So you'll be thinking things like, I feel fat, my stomach looks bloated, that person has thinner legs than me. You'll be judging, looking, perceiving, noting, criticizing your body multiple times per day. And this program will be running on autopilot. So one of the greatest ways to achieve peace with your body is to get your head out of the my body is so wrong rabbit hole and see the wider picture of life. Now, this sounds simple, but of course it's not simple. Body image is complicated and the body keeps the score. Poor image is far more than vanity and appearance and is often rooted deeply in your psyche. And it's formed through life experiences that you had when you were younger and vulnerable. Then you absorb these detrimental triggers like an innocent sponge soaking up your environment. And this results in body feelings running like deep rivers through your mind. The critical body perceptions feel like facts. And anything that you apply focus to in life tends to expand exponentially. The reticular activating system in your brain filters out the noise and stimuli that it receives in every moment. So yours will be adept at filtering in the body image triggers and filtering out the other aspects of life. And you will have an over-evaluation of body weight shape in determining your self-worth and likability. Your worth will have become overly dependent on body image factors to feel good. So how can you begin to change this? Okay, so number one is really understanding your body image story, because your body image is largely perception rather than fact. Your body has lived a diverse and winding, tumultuous journey with many experiences and feedback. So write out your body image timeline. Think about your family environment, the diet culture messages, family and friends around you, their relationship with food and the impact on you, trauma you've experienced, bullying you've experienced, puberty. Puberty is hard. Influences at school, social media, anything else. Because the thoughts, beliefs, feelings and perceptions that you have about your body may feel like an absolute certainty as linked to your personal story, but feelings are not facts and your perception will often be distorted. So view your body image history through a different lens, imagining that you're a loving parent engaging with your younger self. Offer yourself compassion and understanding when you consider the journey that your body has been through and the varying influences, and begin to retell your own body image story with loving kindness and question with curiosity the labels and influences inflicted on you. Okay, and this is a really, really important piece of work. I think before you do this and you can really engage with wholehearted compassion with your younger self, it's quite tricky to shift your body image. Okay, number two, aiming for body neutrality over body positivity. Now, hopefully, you might remember a time as a young child where body thoughts were largely non-existent. You happily cruised through your day without even thinking about the size of your thighs or flat tummies or anything else. So body neutrality is taking steps to return to this carefree and less body-focused version of you. Back then, your body was not an ornament to be perfected or sculpted. It was a reliable vessel to move you around. Now, body neutrality leads you towards this place. Rather than trying to shower your body in buckets of self-love, it guides you towards body respect and showing less interest in your body overall. It involves valuing your body for what it can do over pure aesthetics. So your body has amazing physiology. Hopefully you can run for a bus or lift something from the top shelf with relative ease. A mobile body is a wonderful gift. So acknowledge that your body is worthy of appreciation and love and take baby steps towards this. And gently direct your thoughts and self-talk away from judgment and criticism. And remember that your body is your sacred home. It is worthy of basic self-care and much, much more. Think about what your body has done for you today, concentrating on health, movement or physiology. And you might want to jot down 3 points in your journal to direct your focus in this direction. And this helps create a valuable habit of thinking about your body differently. Okay, number 3, the weighing scales and clothes. Obsessive weighing rarely boosts self-worth or confidence. If the number on the scales decreases, anxiety rises around maintaining this. If the number rises, then you'll likely react through overeating or restricting with food preoccupation dominating the day. Now, if you're unhelpfully attached to the scales, thoughts connecting weight with worth will predominate. The weighing scales are like a critical authority figure and it's so hard to win. And it's tricky to be distracted from that number once it's imprinted on your mind. And also just about numbers generally, body mass index charts do not help with self-acceptance, okay? It's important to stabilize your weight at the happy weight for your own body, rather than getting attached to outer markers of weight acceptability. particularly as the BMI was created for European men hundreds of years ago. It is not for 2025. So work to change your relationship with the scales and reduce your interaction with them. And don't keep trying on those jeans that only fitted when you were dizzy, food obsessed, and passing out from starvation. This is not the healthy place for your dear body. Okay, number 4, mirror, mirror on the wall. Glancing in the mirror to check your outfit or to do your makeup is constructive. Even self-caring maybe. Scrutinizing though your least favored body parts and critically zooming in for several minutes is not. Okay, you probably don't view the background or see your body as a whole. Instead, you micro-examine and pick apart the perceived faults and body imperfections. So what you focus on tends to expand. Judgmental thoughts will ripple like waves through your mind following a body dissection session. So notice how you are viewing yourself in the mirror. Notice the frequency of body checking and aim to reduce it, okay? And just to add as well, in addition to the mirror, if you are filming your body from different angles multiple times per day to critique, judge, and chastise, okay, this happens so often now with my clients in the therapy room that they're doing this, not in the therapy room, but, when they're going about their daily life. This is absolutely not helping your body image, okay? So if you're doing it, stop. Okay, you might wish to make some changes. Okay, number 5, compare and despair. As a human being, you will naturally compare yourself to others to determine social status and rank, and you might be inspired or influenced by others in a positive way. That is good. But contrastingly, if you have poor body image, you'll be making relentless comparisons with others and possibly with past photos of yourself as you go about daily life. It's detrimental as it's always almost impossible to win with comparisons, okay? And if you do feel better, a fleeting feeling of superiority lasts all but for a short burst of time. When there's that familiar feeling of inferiority can contaminate your day and poison it to the core. As you also like to compare yourself to specific people, not with every person that crosses your path. So if you notice this as well, notice who are you comparing yourself with, okay? Because it probably is rooted in something with your siblings or with people at school or something in your early life. You're not just comparing yourself with everyone. So get curious about that. Also, are you comparing yourself with a specific photo of yourself which encapsulates the skinniest, romanticized version of yourself? Okay, now get real here. Probably you felt cold, miserable, and alone when that picture was taken, okay? Do not romanticize this skinny stuff, okay? It's not helpful, okay? Certain individuals as well might trigger unwanted feelings of envy and inadequacy. Notice your patterns here as this may be rooted in your earlier life. There are no wins at comparisons. Remember as well that the influencer on TikTok with the 6-pack and living on green juices is showcasing a tiny slice of life. There will always be a darker side to restriction. Social media offers a glimpse into the glossiest version of someone's life, which is fleeting. It does not encapsulate the whole of anyone. And I know this because I work with these people in the therapy room, okay? Even the supermodel who is comparing cannot feel safe in self-esteem as a younger, prettier, slenderer version is always on the horizon, okay? When we look sideways, we look for evidence, we will always find it, okay? So every time you notice yourself comparing, stop and direct your thoughts to something else. Do not keep looking at your camera roll to scrutinize previous versions of yourself. Remind yourself it doesn't serve you. Instead, go inwards, appreciate your individual strengths and attributes. And you are judging yourself, okay, when you are constantly looking at these photos, etc. Others do not care nearly as much as you think they do. Number 6, expand your world outwards. Instead of spending precious time searching diet or wellness plans with days revolving around food and exercise, expand your world outwards to include other interests. So you might need to reconnect with hobbies that used to inspire and light you up. You might wish to think about your purpose and enjoyment of work. You may wish to reflect on your relationships. And if certain people in your life comment on your weight or appearance or talk endlessly about their own body woes, then stick some boundaries in place. This talk is low vibration and will not encourage your own progression towards body peace. So whether it be travel or cats or art or something else, there is a world waiting for you outside of body focus. Number 7, nature. Beauty is not only found in media images, perfected aesthetics, or the material world. Nature offers a plethora of wonder and magic as you step outside into the world. The night sky can be absorbing and enchanting. A white snowdrop can be vibrant and beautiful. Maybe not in November, but try to get into nature for short periods every day and remember to look up and around you. Absorb the mini doses of exquisiteness delivered to you daily through the natural world and gently expand your vision of beauty towards something else entirely. Working on body image can be challenging, so be kind and patient with yourself in this process. If you're a professional listening, I do have a body image course. You may be interested. The link is in the show notes. And if you have tips and tricks and things that you've learned on your own body image recovery journey, I would love to hear from you. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. If you're not following me already on Instagram, do seek me out, the Eating Disorder Therapist _. Do check out my app. Link is in the show notes if you want to really find your own food freedom. And if you enjoy this podcast, I would be so grateful if you would follow, rate and review, as it helps it reach so many more listeners. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to sharing another podcast episode with you very soon.